Voici donc la chèvre femelle et ses femmes passent de 3000 personnes dans leurs arènes à 20 000. 20 000.
Caitlin Clark upended every expectation at the RSM Classic Prom, once again proving why she stands as a truly singular athlete of her era. Known for dominating basketball courts, Caitlin has now stamped her presence on the golf world, leaving fans and seasoned pros stunned. Her performance wasn't just impressive, it set a new benchmark. Think about it. A basketball icon steps onto one of golf's premier stages and makes an immediate impact. Caitlin didn't just show up. She redefined the game.
Je me fiche de ce qui se passe. Peu importe, si je ne joue pas au golf pour gagner ma vie et que je ne m'amuse pas. Ce n'est pas, vous savez, super sérieux. J'ai apprécié l'expérience. Il y avait tellement de gens qui, vous savez, tueraient pour être à ma place ou à ma place. Ou, vous savez, les gens qui suivent en dehors des cordes adoreraient avoir une occasion de, vous savez, frapper une balle dans le premier tee ou quelque chose comme ça. Alors, rappelez-vous à quel point cette expérience est cool et ne la laissez pas passer. Mais je pense que c'est, vous savez, tout ce que je fais dans la vie.
With her dazzling play on the back nine, she proved she's not only a prodigious talent, but an unyielding competitor who rises with every challenge. Her precise shots, calm under pressure, and natural charisma lit up the entire course. Yet it wasn't just about the numbers, it was about the moment. The crowd, including many first-time golf spectators, could barely process what they were witnessing.
Je pense que beaucoup de choses qu'Anouka et moi avons dites, c'est que nous partageons beaucoup de valeurs et je trouve que c'est vraiment cool d'être motivé, mais aussi en même temps. Évidemment, nous sommes des athlètes professionnels, nous pratiquons un sport ou autre, mais en même temps, dans leur vie, tout cela est lié. Et je pense que les gens oublient parfois que nous sommes aussi de vrais êtres humains et que nous sommes motivés par les mêmes choses que...
Caitlin's captivating presence and fearless spirit injected new energy into the sport. Her appearance alone turned an ordinary event into a true spectacle, reinforcing her status as a transformative force in athletics. The Clark phenomenon was on full display, and today it felt stronger than ever. Get ready as we break down how Caitlin Clark didn't just play. She elevated the entire game, securing her place in history at the RSM Classic.
Et c'est tellement différent du basketball. C'est pour ça que j'aime ça. C'est, vous savez, individuel. C'est un défi, surtout mentalement. C'est ce qui est si beau dans le golf. Et je pense que j'adore être en plein air. C'est le seul inconvénient de la WNBA. Nous sommes maintenant au printemps et en été. En automne, je rate vraiment beaucoup d'occasions de jouer au golf.
Caitlin Clark didn't just step onto the course at the RSM Classic Prom. She owned it with the confidence and composure of a seasoned pro. From the moment she began on the back nine, it was clear this wasn't an ordinary debut. With a swing that blended power and precision, Caitlin proved she wasn't simply dabbling in golf. She came to compete. Her performance silenced skeptics and captivated even the most hardened golf aficionados. Every shot she delivered felt purposeful, calculated, and executed with near-perfect accuracy.
Parfait. Caitlin Clark joue dans le programme du RSM Classic. Les plus grandes stars du sport au monde semblent vouloir passer beaucoup de temps autour de ce.
What truly set Caitlin apart was her ability to thrive under intense pressure. Golf demands peak mental and physical discipline, and Caitlin embraced that challenge without hesitation. Her second shot on the par 5 had the entire crowd holding its breath. It wasn't just good. It was extraordinary, putting her in a perfect position to go for an eagle. Despite stepping into an entirely new sport, Caitlin delivered, turning what could have been a daunting moment into a stage to excel. Even the PGA's highest-ranking officials, including Commissioner Jay Monahan, followed her throughout the course, clearly impressed.
Que se passe-t-il lorsqu'une athlète transformatrice comme Caitlin se lance dans un autre sport? Elle passe à un nouveau sport et attire cette célébrité et ses fans.
Zach Johnson, a pro golfer and fellow Iowan, couldn't hide his respect as he watched her command the course. He called her a competitor who meets tough challenges with grace, a sentiment that echoed throughout the day. Caitlin's performance became a masterclass in focus, determination, and adaptability. But what truly defined her outing was the energy she brought with her.
Sa seule présence est tout ce qui compte. Son amour pour le jeu est tout ce qui compte. Je pense que la seule personne qui s'inquiète de la façon dont elle joue est, j'imagine, Caitlin.
The crowds weren't just cheering for golf, they were cheering for her. Many of her fans, experiencing a golf course for the very first time, followed her every step. Fueled by her energy and competitiveness, Caitlin brought a vibrant, youthful spark to the tournament, turning the event into something far bigger than a typical prom. She wasn't simply playing, she was elevating the sport itself.
C'était génial. Caitlin adore ce sport, elle adore la difficulté. On voit bien qu'elle est une compétitrice. Elle aime s'attaquer aux choses difficiles, c'est évident.
As she completed her round, Caitlin's impact was undeniable. She had bridged two distinct worlds, basketball and golf, through her unmistakable star power. Her influence went beyond her performance. It inspired others to see sports, and especially golf, from a fresh perspective. By the end of the day, Caitlin Clark had not only delivered an extraordinary performance, but also left a lasting mark on the RSM Classic, forever changing how the game is experienced. Her presence didn't just create a buzz, it transformed the event into a cultural moment.
Il y a tellement d'hommes et de femmes qui ont beaucoup regardé le basketball WNBA cette année grâce à Caitlin Clark. Et maintenant, il semble que tout ce qu'elle fait, que ce soit dans la mode, dans les arts ou dans le sport, il semble la suivre. Et tout ce qu'elle touche le rend un peu meilleure. Et c'est manifestement ce qu'elle fait avec le golf.
This wasn't about stats or rankings. It was a showcase of how a single athlete can redefine the appeal of a sport. Caitlin's magnetic personality brought fresh energy to the course, drawing in fans who might never have watched golf before. Many of those following her weren't the typical golf audience. They were basketball fans, WNBA loyalists, and devoted Caitlin Clark supporters.
Je sais que tu travailles très dur pendant l'intersaison. Tu as dit hier que tu essayais toujours de t'améliorer. Sur quoi travailles-tu pendant l'intersaison? Honnêtement, en plus de tes compétences en basket, je pense que tu dois devenir plus forte. C'est là-dessus que je me concentre. Je suis beaucoup en salle de musculation pour développer ma force. Évidemment, c'était dur de passer directement de la saison universitaire à la saison professionnelle. Tu sais, ils ont passé beaucoup de temps en salle de musculation.
The buzz around Caitlin's appearance was electric. Even with her participation confirmed just hours earlier, excitement spread like wildfire. The crowd swelled almost instantly, eager to witness her much-talked-about golf game firsthand. This phenomenon, known as the Caitlin effect, highlighted her extraordinary star power. It's rare for an athlete to elevate an entire sport personally, yet Caitlin has repeatedly proven she's anything but ordinary. She brought her A-game to the course, turning casual onlookers into passionate golf fans.
Qu'elle adore le golf. Ouais, peut-être que je demanderai quelques conseils à Kane. La prochaine fois qu'on se verra, ce sera peut-être sur un terrain de basket.
Her shots were more than impressive. They were inspiring. Caitlin showcased precision and versatility, proving she could compete alongside veteran golfers. Her ability to stay composed under pressure reflected the mindset of an elite competitor. Whether it was an approach shot setting up an eagle opportunity or a steady focus on a tense putt, every action revealed her depth of resolve. Even her misses earned applause, as the crowd admired her relentless drive to improve. Conversations on the course extended beyond Caitlin's golfing skills. PGA officials, fellow athletes, and fans alike were struck by the broader significance of her performance. Zach Johnson called it a transformative moment, applauding her ability to navigate the sport's demands with remarkable poise. Her very presence highlighted golf's accessibility and broad appeal, showing it truly is a sport for everyone. The diversity of her playing group, from executives to seasoned pros, demonstrated how Caitlin bridges different sports, generations, and fan communities.
Eh bien, tout d'abord, nous sommes reconnaissants qu'elle soit là. En quelque sorte, quand on parle de sport féminin, elle est un peu différente de Nelly, c'était Caitlin.
By the time Caitlin finished her round, the RSM Classic Prom was no longer just a tournament. It had become a milestone event for golf and sports as a whole. Caitlin had shifted perceptions, proving that her athletic brilliance knows no boundaries. The day wasn't just about breaking records, it was about breaking barriers, and Caitlin Clark was at the forefront.
Et ses fans, mais beaucoup de ceux qui l'accompagnaient aujourd'hui ne sont pas nécessairement des fans de golf. Elles sont soit des fans de Caitlin, soit des fans de la WNBA, et c'est en quelque sorte leur première expérience du jeu. Donc, tout comme la semaine dernière, c'était une très bonne étape pour le golf. Et bien sûr pour Caitlin et ses fans.
Caitlin Clark's performance at the RSM Classic Prom didn't just captivate the audience. It raised the bar for what crossover athletes can achieve. With every swing, Caitlin showcased her skill, focus, and athleticism, redefining what fans thought possible for someone known for basketball dominance. Her second shot on the par 5 was pure artistry, setting up a clear eagle opportunity, and the crowd erupted, realizing they were witnessing history. But this was more than a single highlight. It was a complete performance, full of precision, resilience, and moments that left everyone in awe.
Je suis excitée. Je pense que vous savez, notre objectif d'atteindre les séries éliminatoires l'année dernière, nous l'avons atteint, mais maintenant, ça, nous voulons atteindre prétendant au championnat. Je pense que nous mettons tout en œuvre pour y parvenir. Avec un peu de chance, nous allons recruter quelques agents libres et vous pourrez ressentir l'enthousiasme de toute l'organisation, de la ville et de nos fans. Honnêtement, j'ai hâte de revenir sur le terrain. J'aimerais vraiment qu'on ait un match demain.
Her ability to read the course like a seasoned pro was remarkable. From lining up putts to the sheer power of her drives, Caitlin played with a level of composure and skill that seemed almost superhuman for a multi-sport athlete. Zach Johnson, a veteran golf pro, called it unreal to witness her focus and execution, noting that Caitlin thrives on challenges most would shy away from. Even experienced golf officials and commentators were left questioning how someone could transition so seamlessly into such a technically demanding sport.
Caitlin Clark est vraiment une femme de grande classe. Elle a été incroyable, battant tous les records, et c'est quelque chose dont elle était certainement fière. Nous avons vu beaucoup de sourires sur le cours.
Caitlin est le visage en ce moment et c'est aussi une bonne chose. Comme si elle remplissait les salles de sport, bien sûr. Pourquoi détesteriez-vous ça?
What made Caitlin's day even more unforgettable was the sheer magnetism she brought to the course. Fans flocked to every hole, hanging on her every move. For many, it was their first real experience with golf, but Caitlin turned it into a thrilling spectacle. Unlike the typically quiet atmosphere of golf tournaments, the crowd's energy was electric, filled with cheers and chants usually heard at basketball games. Her shots drew roars of approval, and every step she took was met with waves of admiration.
Eh bien, je suis vraiment reconnaissante envers Cambridge et tout ce qu'ils font, pas seulement dans le sport féminin, mais le sport en général est formidable et je me sens très chanceuse d'être leur partenaire et le sport unit les gens et c'est un peu ce que je ressens aussi. Il rassemble les gens et leur permet de trouver de la joie dans quelque chose.
Caitlin's ability to draw such a diverse crowd, basketball fans, young families, casual observers, was a testament to her unique star power. Her influence went beyond athletic skill. It was about connection. The Caitlin effect has been called a phenomenon, and today, it reached a new high. Fans weren't just inspired by her performance. They were moved by her tenacity, adaptability, and the pure joy she brought to the game. Even her off-course moments added to the magic of the day. There's significant attention on Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, and over the weekend, the Fever Storm game drew 2.2 million viewers, a massive number. The WNBA has 18 games this season averaging over 1 million viewers, and 16 of those featured Caitlin Clark. Her presence proves that if she's playing, people will come and they will watch. Caitlin's interactions with fans, her calm focus while speaking with PGA officials, and her lighthearted exchanges with the crowd all demonstrated her remarkable relatability. She wasn't just an athlete with a point to prove. She was a role model, showing that hard work, determination, and courage can break barriers. Her achievement extended beyond her game. It was about the inspiration she sparked. The crowd wasn't just cheering for a golfer. They were witnessing a pioneer in action. Her ability to draw fans from basketball courts to golf greens underscores her unmatched charisma and universal appeal. The energy she brought to the course, the excitement in every swing, and the determination in her eyes reminded everyone why she's a once-in-a-generation athlete. Caitlin's impact went far beyond those in attendance, bringing new attention to golf and introducing the sport to audiences who might never have given it a second glance.
Caitlin Clark et l'Indiana Fever font l'objet d'une attention particulière et nous avons découvert que le match des Fever Storm du week-end dernier a attiré 2,2 millions de téléspectateurs, ce qui est énorme. La WNBA a disputé 18 matchs cette saison, avec plus d'1 million de téléspectateurs en moyenne, et 16 de ces 18 matchs ont vu Caitlin Clark. On ne peut nier la connectivité entre Caitlin Clark jouant au basket et les gens qui veulent la regarder. Si elle joue, ils viendront. Ils regarderont le...
As one PGA official noted, she's not just a player, she's a movement. By stepping into an unfamiliar sport and excelling, Caitlin proved that challenges are simply opportunities in disguise, a message that resonates far beyond sports. As the sun set on the RSM Classic, it was clear this wasn't just another tournament. It was a defining moment in Caitlin Clark's remarkable journey. She has shown what's possible when talent meets passion and fearlessness. Caitlin has become more than a star. She's a symbol of boundless potential and the power of breaking limits. This is only the beginning. Whether setting records, inspiring fans, or redefining expectations, Caitlin Clark continues to lead the charge. Her story is far from over, and one thing is certain: wherever she goes next, history will follow. The significance of Caitlin playing alongside golf icons and industry leaders cannot be overstated. Her presence was a reminder that sports are universal and that greatness transcends boundaries. Caitlin Clark, a basketball superstar, transformed a golf tournament into something extraordinary. She didn't just compete. She brought new life, new fans, and new meaning to the game. By the end of her round, it was clear this wasn't just a day of golf. It was a statement. Caitlin Clark is a trailblazer, a force of nature refusing to be confined to a single definition of greatness. As she walked off the course to thunderous applause, one thing was certain: she had made her mark, and the sport of golf would never be the same. Today, Caitlin Clark didn't just play golf. She redefined it. Her extraordinary performance at the RSM Classic Pro was not only a showcase of skill, but a demonstration of what happens when talent, determination, and fearless drive collide. Caitlin proved that greatness knows no boundaries, conquering yet another arena with the same competitive fire that made her a basketball legend. Fans and critics alike watched in awe as she transformed a simple prom into an unforgettable moment in sports history. If you're ready to dive into the latest and greatest moments in women's basketball, this is your destination. WNBA Original. We cover everything from breaking news to inspiring stories, bringing you closer to the action and the players who make it all happen. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll always be the first to know what's happening on and off the court. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more from WNBA Original.